What is up, guys? We are back for another Showdown live. This one's going to be in the RU tier. Before this video does start, though, and if you guys are the first time seeing my channel, if you are new, subscribe and like this video and share this video as well. Really helps me out. Going to be in the RU tier. We got a pretty fun team today. We're going to be testing out for about like 20 minutes. Just before I get into this, though, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this probably might be the last video you guys see for a while, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of getting burnt out on competitive Pokemon currently, especially with such a limited amount of Pokemon we can currently use for like OU, UU, and RU. There just really isn't much. It gets old real fast, guys. I'm just going to put it that way. It gets old super fast. There's only so many teams you can put together, so many stuff you can play. There's only so much stuff you can do when you have such a limited amount of Pokemon that you can actually use for the tiers, and I'm kind of getting burned out. There's just not enough to keep it fresh and keep it going. Probably even worse than last gen. I thought last gen was really getting like super stale and boring towards the end. I would take last Gen 7 like OU, UU, RU over this shit any day, guys. At least there's a ton more Pokemon to use there. This year limited to around about maybe 15 Pokemon for OU and UU, and then for RU maybe like 25 Pokemon mainly. I don't know. Probably the next time you guys are going to be seeing like another Showdown live. If this video does not do well, if this video does well, I'll bring you guys another RU live very shortly. But if this video does not do well, then you guys probably won't see me for about until like NU tier drops, which is probably about a month from now. So either at the end of the month, or I think it's like a month from now, one of those two. But I'm going to get right into this. Type Null. Wanted to build a team around Type Null. I think Type Null in the RU tier and probably going to be NU tier is going to be super underrated. I think Type Null is insanely good, especially with the lack of ghost types. You only really have like 3 relevant ghost types, at least off the top of my head. Dusknoir, Frostlass. I think there's like one more ghost type. Trevenant, I guess, maybe. I've never received Trevenants in the tier. There's not very many ghost types like that are at least decent down here. So I think he's overall solid and late game. He can do some work. I wanted to use Dusknoir, threw it on the team. Arguably, you could run Frisk or Pressure. I've been just running Frisk. It's up to you guys. I'll try to leave this team down in the comments down below so you guys can use it. I forgot last time, and I actually did that team, so I forgot about it. But got Lanoon. I wanted to try Gallery and Lanoon just because I wanted to see if it was anything like Optigoon. Quick Feet is pretty good because with Quick Feet up, you can outspeed pretty much the entire tier, including Salazzle and some high speed threats like Boltund and stuff like that. I don't think you can outspeed Excelgor. I don't think it goes that high, but base 100 ain't too bad, even at base. It gets Knockoff, probably one of the best moves in the game. Parting Shot, overall, it doesn't get Obstruct, but it gets Protect, so that's good enough. Choice Scarf Kingler puts in the work. It hits so hard. We've got a defensive Rapid Spinner, pretty much a Rocker Spinner, very standard Torkoal, and then I threw Whimsicott on the team because I wanted a Grass type and a Dragon Resist on the team. Mainly, and for the Tailwind, I threw it on there for Tailwind mainly. And I wanted a pretty hard hitting special attacker, and I think Whimsicott fit the build. This guy's team looks kind of cool. You don't see much Maractus down here either. No Ghost type, which is great. As for what he leads, I have no idea as to what I'm setting up on me if I have to lead with Lanoon and then go for Protect. So that's the only problem. I think Whimsicott's a solid lead. He actually leads with this. Probably the worst lead out of everything. Gonna go to Torkoal. He doesn't have the best switch-ins to Torkoal at least because nothing really wants to take a burn. I don't even think he has a Rapid Spinner, does he? He has no way to get rid of rocks. I'm throwing out my rocks. I'm pretty sure none of this stuff gets defog. Unless Phalanx does, but I've never used Phalanx. But if it does, then props to him. I don't think he has any way to get rid of hazards. He has nothing that really wants to take a burn either. Dreadnought gets burned from Lava Plume, then it's kind of just fodder at that point. Turn on the timer because I really don't have time to waste tonight. This might be a little bit of a shorter live depending on how these matches go. That's gone, so that's huge. I can properly set up with and type null once the phalanx is gone now. He actually goes up to this. I'm going to keep this around just because I kind of want to keep it around for the dub wool in case that thing becomes a problem. I really don't need Dusk Wire in this game. I don't think this. He's actually a special Redknaw for some reason. That's actually insanely good because I'm especially defensive. I'm just going to throw the Will-O-Wisp out there anyways because he might want to swap. And he just ends up being seeing on us. Okay. Well, I'm going to look for another game if that's the case. That's super salty on us. Found another game. I'll keep an eye on this one. We might have to be doing double duty here, but my opponent's team looks a lot better than my other game. Dusknoir here, he's probably going to leave with Galvantula. If you want to set up the webs, I'm just going to Nightshade. He actually goes for the Thunder. That does a decent amount, actually. I'm surprised. This guy still isn't back. I'm pretty sure that's a free win. Rage quitted on us. I mean, I'll take a Rage quit win. That's fine. I'll go for the Pain Split here. This thing actually might be Specs, because it actually is Specs. Oops, I didn't pay attention. I mean, choice Specs. I don't really know what can take this. I'm going to go into Whimsicott. He should be able to take it well. He actually misses. Compound Eyes, and he misses a Thunder. That sucks for him. Now I can just freely Moonblast here. Porco ain't going to take this that well. He might be special defensive, judging by that. I mean, if you want to throw up your rocks, I get the Frisk off here again, which is great. He's actually heavy-duty boots, so that's good to know. Choice Specs Galvantula. Props to my opponent for that, because that's very rare down here. You don't see Specs Galvantula. It's usually just like a lead, suicide lead with Sticky Web and like 3 attacks. I'm going to Plane Split here. That sucks. I mean, it depends what he wants to do. If he goes for the Thunder again, props to him. I guess I lose Galvantula here, which kind of sucks because I really need it. Or not Galvantula, Dusknoir. I wanted it around for Silvally. Actually, it's pretty good against this team. I might leave rocks. I don't know, I'm going to go into this again. Thunder does nothing. He misses a Thunder again. That's huge. He might actually keep this thing around. I don't know. I'm going to set the Tailwind, though. Then I want Torkoal. He can go for the Yawn. That's fine. Probably should have just Earth Powered there. I'm stupid. Said I was going to Rapid Spin. I'm fine with that. I don't care. I'm just going to stay in. He actually goes for the Thunder and gets the Para. So props to my opponent for that because he got absolutely lucky. He did not deserve that. Whimsicott goes. I might actually lose this game to a Para now because I needed that Whimsicott for Quagsire. I might lose because of a Para. I don't know. Dies to rocks. I did not know that. I mean, good news is I get a free knockoff. Actually, he doesn't have anything that wants to take a Facade, so I go for the Facade. He doesn't have the best Facade switch-ins. He doesn't not have anything that really wants to take a knockoff either, so Lunoon still matches pretty well against him, and outspeeds pretty much everything. Silvally Fairy. I don't know what this thing's going to do to this. I don't know why it doesn't have an avatar. I don't know why that's the case. know if this thing is water absorbed. If it's unaware, I think we lose the game because there's no way I can win. Hopefully it is unaware. It does nothing. He actually goes for the toxic there. That's great. I've got rest. I don't care. Just a solid amount. I don't know if he's unaware or not, but we're going to find out. Going for the rest. If he's unaware, I think I might just forfeit the game because I'm pretty sure I lose. Going to DD for some reason. If we can get a facade here. Oh, he actually goes for the trick. Wow. Props to my opponent. He would have won the game. That pair on my Whimsicott won him the game. Unfortunately, I just don't have time to deal with that. Otherwise, I maybe could have pulled back with Lanoon, but I don't have time to deal with that fucking shit. Another game. I mean, we're 1 for 1, so maybe we can make this a 2 for 1. Delibird. Props my point for the Delibird. I think Delibird will actually be solid, and this will actually be a solid spinner in NU when NU does actually come around. Because if for NU, it would have actually a solid speed tier and a decent move pool. It gets spikes, it gets Destiny Bond. I think it'd actually be solid in NU. RU, though, it's garbage. She leads with Torque. I'm surprised. I should be able to still outspeed this thing no matter what, even if I don't have my Toxic Orb up. Parting shot off. He has no Ghost type either, and I think if I set up with type Null, I can actually just win this game. He goes for the Lava Plume and actually gets the burn. That's great. Let's see how much his Facade does. It's not boosted with a Sword Stance, but it's just coming off base. I have a bit of attack advancement. That's a 2-hit KO. That's insane. I'm just going to go for it again. I might actually outspeed this thing as well if he's running 0 speed. Giga Drain. I mean, you're still gone, bro. Nice. Type Null with a huge kill. From this range, I don't think he has anything that can actually knock me out unless like he has like a sun boosted like overheat or something, which I don't really care about. I'm gonna see what he has. I'm gonna see how much this does. That does almost half. Lava Plume. Okay, time to rest up. He's gonna run out of sun turns. He is Damp Rock or Heat Rock. He's actually running dual weather. I'm very surprised about that. Can I please get a Facade? I need a Facade here. That sucks. I gotta rest up again. We barely live. I need a Facade here, please. Facade pretty much kills anything that comes in. He has no switching. Stelgor, if I get Facade here, you're gone, bro. I'm actually getting a Swords Dance. That ain't the worst. Can I please get a Facade? Unless you have, like, Focus Blast, I don't think he has any way to kill me. Goodbye, a Stelgor. I think this is pretty much a sweep. I'm at 780 now. I don't think he has any way to kill me. Unless he has, like, close combat on Beartic, maybe. If he's, like, banded. I don't think anything else kills me, though. He might actually have Destiny Bond. So I'm going to see what he actually has. I'm going to Sword Stance here, in case he has the Destiny Bond. Counter. Okay. you focus dash is the question. I mean, if you are, I don't care. I mean, the type null would have went through his team anyways. It killed almost pretty much 3 things, so I'm fine with that. Type null putting in the absolute finest of work. Starve this live. That's what it's there for. The knockoff here. Surprised you don't even have Ice Shard. Get the boost. Now I don't think he has really much to switch in. I think I killed Torkoal from the range of that. Let's swap on the Vanillux. I'm actually going to start, see if this takes it out. Actually doesn't. I'm surprised. Leaving on 1. And I'm pretty sure Kingler just wins the game at this point. Actually, I'm going to go to Torkoal because I think Torkoal just wins the game. He has nothing for me. Vanillux gets nothing for Torkoal. I know that already because I used it. Aurora Veil. Just a matter of time, bro. I'm actually going to throw out my rocks. What's this thing get for me? Rock Slide? I think that's the only thing it gets. Yeah. I'm defensive. I can take a Rock Slide. Can I please get a burn? If you get a burn, it's a good game. One thing he really gets for me right now is Night Slash, and Icicle Rash ain't gonna kill. We land the Will-O-Wisp, this thing's gone. Goes into this again. He only has 2 more turns of Aurora Veil. Let's stall it out. I don't think he even has anything for Kingler anyways, and I probably should kill this range. Scarfed Sheer Force boosted Hammer Arm should kill. Nice win. How far are we in? 18 minutes. I'll do one more for you guys. We're not even at the 20-minute mark. If this one if it goes super quick and we find a match quick, could you please find the game? Come on, can we find the game? Good. Opponent has a scary team. No ghost type though, that's great. Once I get rid of the fighting types, I think type null can actually sweep. I think I just leave with Dusknoir. Focus Sash. Okay, so he's gonna throw up the webs probably. Also keep Nightshading. I really don't care. What else? Nightshade is a 3-hit KO. Really don't have a switch into this thing, unfortunately. If I was Cobra Bear, I actually would stay in. Oh, he's probably scrappy anyways. Nobody runs Mold Breaker or Iron Fist, so you can just spam close combat at this point, so. I'm gonna keep this thing around just because I think Munchan gets kind of walled by it. That's 100% banned. 100% banned Pangoro. Wow. I'm gonna Rapid Spin here on the off chance. I don't know, that was a 2-hit KO. That's insane. I mean, we know it's banded now. Doesn't have the best Moonblast switch-ins. See how Gooter takes this. Wow, that's assault vested. That has to be assault vest. It is assault vest. I was correct. Paint splitting here. He actually is running mixed. I say actually that's physical. Unfortunately, it is. Now it's going to be whether a roll takes him out. If we can get a high roll, we can actually kill him here. We get a low roll, of course. Because why would we not get a high roll? And Chan, I don't know. He probably outspeeds me because of the webs. Good news is, he has no switch into Kingler, apart from his own Kingler, I guess. But that's still not going to take it very well. Probably should have just went for the tailwind there. Gonna go for the crab handler. We're still as much how much this does. I'm pretty sure we lose at this point though. It's because Bandit Pangoro destroys my team. And we get a low roll again. Another low roll. These low rolls are actually costing me the game. That's another thing that's costing me this game. And now we don't have speed because of the sticky web. And we have no switch in, so we lose. Alright guys, well I'm gonna just close this game because I lose. These below the won you the game. Really sucks. I really hate losing games due to shit that's out of my control. That's one of the things I hate about Pokemon. Especially with like para hacks and all the getting a random burn that costs you the game, or getting low rolls on stuff you need to get killed. I don't know, I think we would have got a higher roll there, we actually would have killed Hitmonchan, and then we would have been in a good spot. I mean, after that, though, I don't know. He probably would have just came in with Pangoro and just swept my team anyways, so I'm not quite sure how it really mattered. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy. I will try to keep putting the team in the description down below. Hopefully I don't forget, like last time. If this video does good, we'll see if we can get this video to 10 likes and 100 views. If it gets that, I will upload another RU live for you guys. If it does not, within like about a week or so, then I probably will just wait until NU drops, and I'll wait till then to upload some more Showdown lives. But apart from that, I'll probably take a little break. Apart from that, hope you guys enjoy. If you are new, leave a like, subscribe, and share the video. It really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in a future one.